Hey guys, we're back for a review of the newest episode of TomNLis called 4 to 5 South.
Yes. Episode 218, Mike and Brittany playing laser tag. I thought that was awesome. We saw that they've been talking on the phone and things have been going well over spring
Right.
break, but you're just not really sure how things are going to be when they see each other face to face, and obviously things are going really well.
Like, he just moved on from Derek really quickly and just all of a sudden just started hanging out with Mike. So we didn't see, maybe there was a lot that we didn't see. Maybe we didn't see kind of the awkward beginnings that
Yeah,
maybe the,
that's a
but
good point.
to go right into playing laser tag and just kind of chilling and talking about Derek rather nonchalantly, laying on the bed was just kind of seemed like a lot has happened.
Yeah, well, and you think about it, they've had a week where they've been obviously talking on the phone, and they probably worked through a lot of the stuff about Derek. It was really cool to see them having fun together again. We don't really know if they're, like, together, or if they're just being friends. Marshall comes in, he's inspecting all the rooms because he's super psyched for his tour that he's going to be giving today. He threw something at Brittany, and I couldn't see what it was. Was it a shoe?
I don't know.
It was
Well,
something
whatever it was.
big that could have potentially hurt her, and I was just like, oh my gosh, Marshall. Like, I honestly said that out loud.
That is something to be written up for.
Yeah, come on. Like, that's something she could go to Dean Tomlinson and be like, hey, he threw this at my face. That was so rude. I loved Inspector Gadget when I was a kid. I watched that all the time. So, like, the Inspector Marshall song was really cool from Shane. Abby and Steph's room, Marshall finds a Jonathan Taylor Thomas poster collage.
Yeah.
He's like really upset about it over spring break that he got really jealous about Counselor Rick with good reason. But now he's even jealous of like has-been teen stars. Abby is
She coronated herself as the maid of honor
yeah.
in Abby's wedding.
Of course, none of anything that she's saying are things that Abby would want at a wedding, and we still don't know if she wants that wedding. Let's talk about Josh a little bit.
Yeah, he was on the phone with the FCC trying to just get some of the background details crunched out with the FCC.
The
making
language
sure it's
police. I have no idea what you call someone that ends with burger. That would be considered to be
Right.
like, yeah. Can I use that? Just the last part? I'm just going to start adding burger to the end of all of my swears, and we'll
Maybe
figure it
they'll
out.
be okay by that.
Yeah. Brittany and Derek are going to see each other for the last time.
Yeah, they're kind of cutting the cord.
Of course, it's going to be a little weird and awkward when Brittany and Derek see each other,
But
but
actually, honestly, it really wasn't
It-
that awkward.
yeah.
She's so good at diffusing every situation and making it just
not
Yeah.
weirder than it has to be. The triple, they've decided they're going to clean up because they want to find the Octo beer bong, which I have to say is pretty impressive. Never seen anything like that
was
before.
really cool.
When they were in the room cleaning up, trying to look for the beer bong, instead what they were finding were all these pink heart notes from Lacey,
How did
aka
she
Fatal
have
Attraction.
access to this room?
I don't know. At this point, I would not put anything past her. She's Fatal Attraction, and she's crazy.
She would have to go in multiple times in order to put those around, and
I don't know. I
And they
have
were
no
confused.
idea. There's no way I can
Yeah.
possibly make sense out of this girl.
we saw Danny B kind of reject her and say, "No, I have to go to the post office in the morning," which is, kind of
A really bad excuse for getting out of a
You
cuddle
want that
party.
air.
I think he's starting to see that she is nutso as well. Courtney was answering her fan mail schman mail, catching up after spring break, and found that one of the notes that she decided she was going to answer as part of her fan mail was from Lacey, and it was like a threat. Do not put your slutty hands on Daniel, or else.
What else?
First of all, who is Daniel? Because she always calls him by... No.
She only recognizes him by the name Ben or Benji.
Secondly, she's like, I can put my slutty hands wherever it is that I want to put them. Lesson learned!
Really no reason for Lacey to feel threatened by Courtney because Courtney was the one that approved Lacey.
What we're seeing here is that Lacey is a very possessive girlfriend. Not only is she obsessive, but she's also possessive. I'm kind of hoping for a Courtney and Lacey showdown.
Oh, Courtney would totally dominate her.
Oh, yeah.
That wouldn't even be a contest.
Speaking of crazy girlfriends, though, a member of the tour on Marshall's Tour de Five South is none other than Emily.
And I was in shock when she stepped up from back there.
Yeah,
I
me
could
too.
not-
Marshall totally baited Mike into that encounter. Emily, of course, she's like nuts, and she's incognito and everything, like with her little scarf and glasses. And she just, I mean, all the crazy came out. And then she really attacked Brittany, too, which we don't even know if anything official is going on between anything old official. Daniel official is happening between Brittany and Mike, or if they're just like friends. And of course Brittany is my hero because she was just like, she didn't say anything nasty. She was just like, what do you think you're going to accomplish by coming in here and being rude? Like, do you really think you're going to make things better? Okay, so thumbs up, thumbs down.
This week, my thumbs up goes to Brittany because of her level-headedness and her asking the question, do you think being unpleasant will change anything? She just knows how to diffuse every situation, and I think we can all learn something from her in trying to reduce the amount of unpleasantness that's in our lives.
My thumbs up this week also goes to Brittany because she is my hero. Thumbs down.
My thumbs down this week goes to Marshall because he set that whole situation up between an Emily and Mike confrontation.
My thumbs down this week is going to go to Lacey because she is a crazy, crazy lady. And I felt good about her at first. Then after seeing the last couple weeks, I was like, I think she's nuts. And I'm just going to go ahead and make a judgment now and call it and say thumbs down, Lacey. And the sooner she gets out of the picture, the better. And I sincerely hope that Courtney gets a chance to put her out of the picture. Who to watch?
Okay. My who to watch is going to be Mike. Because I want to know how he's going to react to that confrontation between Emily and Marshall and Brittany as well.
My who to watch is going to be Abigail. You know, we know that Abigail doesn't feel good about her upcoming arranged marriage. It looks like she has feelings for Gopher. It's kind of hard to tell. I am really curious to see what happens with this whole wedding thing.
And now, for this week's
Thing to consider.
We saw the return of Emily this week. Now, will this be the lap that we see of Emily?
Or are we going to be seeing much more of her now that she's a prospective student at this college?
Type your comments out below in the space, and we would love to hear what you think. That's it for this week. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
So, we thought Lacey returned this week.
Wait, we have to say thing to consider.
Okay.
What are you thinking? Okay.
Okay. And now, for this week,
Thing to consider.
We saw Lacey return again this week. Is this going to finally be the end of Emily? Wait, did I say Lacey?
I think you did, yeah. Why is this taking us so many tries?